Hey, my name is Sarah, and today I will be doing the book review on Diary of a Haunting by M. Verano. That is probably as enthusiastic you'll hear me through this whole video. So, non-spoilers. A girl named Paige, parents divorced, and they moved out in the middle of nowhere in, I think, Idaho, Moscow, Idaho. Apparently it's a real place. And yeah, she, her mom, and her brother move into a creepy old Victorian house, and hauntings start happening. You get her brother pulling a poltergeist in front of the TV and so forth. You got a bunch of bugs. Weird messages that don't come in the house, like, your text messages or something, or they go out and they're all garbled or whatever. You got a creepy neighbor that lives in the basement. And supposedly there used to be a cult in this town. That didn't get explained when you were, house shopping. The real estate agent didn't mention that. So yeah, Paige, she realizes there's something creepy going on in her house, and she wants to get down to the bottom of this. And basically the story is like diary entries, We can't exactly see a video camera going around in the book, so we get diary entries, which is the first for me, and I did not mind that at all. Although, I give this book a 2 out of 5 stars. Yes, I know. I mean, it's just, I was expecting a haunting, and yeah, not so much haunting. That's as much as I'll say on that part. So yeah, if y'all are just very interested checking it out, because it's a cool little cover and a back and everything, go ahead. About a little bit over 300 pages. Very, very quick read, because the chapters are so short, it makes it go by very fast. And that's as much as I can say for non-spoilers. So, yeah. Bye, non-spoilers! Okay, spoilers. This book, oh my god! Okay, this was basically the first haunting book I read. And I was very enthusiastic going into this book. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to get scared. What the hell? So, yes, Paige, her parents get divorced and they move out in the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, her mom's like a mystic, but not a very good one, with all the crazy crap that's going on here. I mean, we get into the house, there's a strange buzzing sound coming from her brother's room, and she's like, oh, I won't think about it that much, and she just goes on and on about her daily life at, what's going on. It's like, a typical teenager thing. And oh my god, the hauntings. Like I said, brother doing a poltergeist thing, because apparently the brother's not waking up precisely like at 3 in the morning. And he's, around the house or downstairs playing a video game where he can't even pass the first level, or he's pretending he's playing a video game when in reality he's staring at static TV. I mean, like, poltergeist static TV. You don't see the hands touching the TV. And the bugs. Okay, if I had a bunch of flies at my doorway, yeah, I know the mom's a mystic and everything has a purpose in the universe. No, honey boo boo, I would be putting strips of paper around the door, because I don't want to be walking in and out of a mass of flies. Seriously, what's with the flies in this book? I'm like, we also get spiders, but this is an old house. Of course we're going to get spiders. But Paige does an experiment with the flies. She captures a few, tries to, experiments with them in a jar, and it's like, okay, I'm now nervous about these flies, because one dies and then its body disappears. Like, how does that happen? Another haunting thing that goes on, like, you get duplicates of items that you're missing, and groceries that appear out of nowhere? Seriously, the mama accuses of Paige stealing a sweater. She's like, I haven't touched that thing like a month. I don't even know where it is. It's in her dresser, along with 2 extras of the same. What? And the mom's like wondering, did I buy this sauce for spaghetti? And then you find 7 in the cupboard, and then you're like wondering what happened to the rest of the groceries, and there it is on the floor. The mama thinks ghosts are being friendly. Oh, they're being so cute. They just want to play a game. crazy stuff popping in and out of nowhere. Creepy brother walking on their house, staring at you from the bed like, oh, hi, sister, playing video games around there. Yeah, I would have been gone the first mark, but that's just me anyways. So they meet their neighbor downstairs, Paige, and her new friend Chloe go downstairs, and they find out that it's actually a basement / apartment, and there's Raph, the landlady's son / Raphael. He got kicked out of college because of his mental state or whatever. So, yeah, he's a little weird for me, but at the end he means well. And yeah, Paige keeps waking him at 3 in the morning because her brother's awake at 3 in the morning, and that's as much as the haunting gets. Like, really, there's nothing like, okay, there's carvings in the wall, but no ghosts, no poltergeists, just a bunch of creepy bugs showing in and out of nowhere. Brother with insomnia problems and automatically gets seizures when he never had seizures. And yeah, the copies and the text. So apparently when everyone's trying to send out a text or anything, it doesn't get out until it's like, it does, like hours later. It's all garbled. And Paige apparently had a conversation with her mama. It was like, I told you that like 3 hours ago. And then she gets a call like in the middle of like at 7 p.m. from that what was supposed to happen like 3 hours ago, and like she hears a whole conversation going on. It's like, I never had this conversation. She freaks out. I would freak out. And the little brother writes a letter to Dear Daddy, who's, you know, with the younger woman now. And Paige notices that he writes this letter. It's all cute and dandy and stuff, and then he writes another letter next week. Same letter. Exact same words. Third letter the following week. Same letter with the same exact words, but with scratches out that create a creepy message. That's as much haunting as we get. And I'm like, oh my god. Seriously, I was waiting for something to happen in this book. I was halfway through the book. No ghosties. I was like a third close to the end of the book, and then finally something happens. Because we finally, in all haunting cliches, get the explanations. So Raph, before he got kicked out of school for his, okay, he didn't get kicked out, he was let on leave until, you know, he was better. He was talking about how he was working with a professor about this cult that used to work in Moscow, Idaho. So apparently this is a real thing, but the author did change a little bit of the wordings, you know, for protection of people's privacies. But this cult was actually real, and so the master, lord, whatever leader of this cult would like send stuff in the mail and like, you know, send out good stuff. And people would say back, oh my god, all these good things are happening to me. Oh my god, I can't believe it's actually working. And stuff, so. But there's this theory that bad things were actually happening as well, but no one knew. Or whatever. In the house, this creepy little house, was the clinic where the cult worked out of. So, one of the things that lost me for reals was the professor that Raph was working on with this, project about the cult. He said the Professor Montague Verano, and I was like, come again? Say what? Say what? If people are gonna read this book, read the editor's note on the first 2 pages. Because I'm like, oh, I wonder why. Why does that name sound familiar? The author, M. Verano. What? Editor's note. Montague Verano, PhD, Professor, Department of History, University of Idaho. Is this supposedly a true story? I mean, what? We even meet him in the book? I'm like, okay, so you think it's starting to get a little haunting picking up because you see the little brother, Logan, and Paige's room, and he's all like, oh, don't worry, sister, I'm just here to keep the spiders away. I'm like, huh? It's like, yeah, they always come out like at 3 to 4 p.m., always converging and blah, blah, blah. I wasn't here last time, and I'm sorry if they got all over your face. I'm just here to make sure they're not going to do that again. Oh, look, here's a spider. Okay, they should be done. Good night. Yeah! I'm not that. I don't mind spiders at all. I mean, I like spiders. I know they have a purpose in the world. They eat all the other bugs that you don't want in the house. I mean, if I see one in the house, I just put it like in a little cup and take it outside and let it free into the wild. But if I have like 400 spiders on my face without me knowing, asleep at 3 in the morning. Yeah, I got my reaction out of that one. So, Verano, that's how you say something. Verano does show up, talks about how there might be a missing girl, the cult's leader's daughter Amelia, because she had epilepsy, and that's a bad sign that the religion wasn't working, and it brought the whole thing down. So he hid her somewhere in the house. And Verano's there, Raph is there, and the whole family is there. And they're looking, and then Paige remembers something like Cleo says, like, where's the boarded up windows? And they realize that there's another level hidden, because Victorian houses apparently have tall roofs, but the second floor has like short roofs, so like apparently there's like a in-between. They find out Amelia was locked up in a padded cell, long forgotten, along with all the bad mojo. And what I mean by bad mojo, all the bad letters that were written, but the cult leader hid, so no one would find out. So that's collecting all the negative energy. And Mama being like, oh, we are here to be friends with the ghosts. They were here before us. But Verano's like, little Miss Mystic, because you think you know what you're doing, huh? No, you're not. All this positive energy is the same thing that the cult leader was doing. And how did that turn out? You got a haunted house. Not exactly his words, but you know what I get. So, Verano says don't burn the letters that everyone has, but everyone does burn the letters in like a secret ceremony, like, to release the negative energy. I'm like, okay, cool. Everything's okay. Everyone's going to sleep. And it's like, last 10 pages? I swear, like, last 10 pages. Logan, the younger brother, has a seizure, and everyone's freaking out, and because she knows the ambulance are on the way, Paige goes down, makes coffee like last time, and get wait out. But then, like, all of a sudden, Mama's boyfriend, Arthur, comes down, clutching his side, screaming, like, ah! And everyone's, like, freaking out. And then all of a sudden, in the back of my mind, please don't be the uninvited. Please don't be the uninvited. Please don't be the uninvited. Paige, it was you this whole time. You killed Raph. You killed your brother. It was you the whole time. Oh my god. They did the uninvited. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, I believe it's like a Emily Brown movie. Woman from American Gods. Or the first movie of the series of Unfortunate Friends, where the daughter believed her sister was there this whole time, and they believed that the evil mother should be of their, was the one that killed their mom and everything, and so they had this whole theory. But it turns out the daughter was imagining the sister, and she had been repressing everything and she killed the boy who knew what actually happened the night her mother died. And she was the one that killed the caretaker, and it's like, it was her the whole time. All the repressed feelings. They did the uninvited. Paige, who was actually upset so much about her parents' divorce, was angry at Logan, even though she was thinking she was concerned. So she saw him as like a sign of infidelity, and so she strangled him. Raph, who was like always so jittery, always nervous around and stuff, because Paige didn't feel like a woman, she stabbed him multiple times before going to go kill Logan. And because she didn't approve of the boyfriend, Arthur, she tried to stab him. Didn't get away with that. It's like she kept blaming that it was the ghosts this whole time. It's like, oh my god. The author just did the uninvited. Oh my god. Oh, the movie was good. It just gave no hints whatsoever. Nothing. And you know what the family does? When they're like, oh my gosh, she's too dangerous, and the mother's like, no, I don't want to give her my daughter. And Cleo's like, Cleo knew this whole time! And they didn't tell Paige. They're like, no, we'll just send her to therapy. He'll get better. The mama knew this whole time. Chloe knew this whole time. And they did not tell Paige this at all. Instead, Paige kills 2 people, tries to kill the third, and they lock her up in the room that Amelia was in, and Paige, like, fire purifies everything. And there's a wildfire going on, and apparently there's a news article saying that a woman jumped off of a window from the 2nd story floor and ran straight into the fire. And at the very afterwards, there's like an afterwards at this, Verona talks about how the therapist actually said that Paige, about the whole mental issues and stuff. I was like, this was supposed to be a true story? I'm like, I don't know. There was no hauntings whatsoever. It was all psychological, all in the girl's head, in a way. The cult's actually real, in a way. It's not real anymore, but it was. And I was like, I didn't mind the writing style. It actually was interesting whenever you could tell when something was repetitive or how some of the wordings weren't the same. So you could tell there's something wrong with the mental state. I would have been interested though to see if we had entries from Logan, because a lot of stuff was happening to him. So I would have been interested on what happened with that. There were some times where I was actually interested going on, especially with the bugs. I'm like, ugh. And with what was going on in Logan. So that was interesting. I was like, what's going on? But besides that, it was a really complete letdown. So it's that's as much as I can say about it. Not really much of a haunting going on. It's all in the head. So it's 2 out of 5 stars. Diary of a Haunting by M. Verano. And apparently is a series. So, I don't know. If y'all like the movie The Uninvited, I'd say just on a whim check this book out, because it's kind of the same in a way. So, yeah. My name is Sarah, and bye!